trust anyone who likes, supports, and especially defends Chrisean rock. If you have an ounce of discernment and sense, you'll see that she's a walking case study in arrested development, narcissism, and chronic survival mode. Everything's a personal slight. Everything's a fight. Everything's a defense. I can get the appeal that her supporters and fans have for her if you judge her on the surface. On the surface, she could seem like a bad bitch. She fights. She stands up for herself. And yeah, those things look like strength. And they usually earn someone respect and reverence. But peel it back, and you see someone who's hypersensitive, weak, emotionally stunted, maladaptive, and stuck. She doesn't fight from strength. She fights from fear, panic, from the terror of feeling small and victimized. You can literally see it sometimes, her real inner landscape peeking out behind her fake toughness. A teary, quick flash of humiliation and smallness she feels right before she swings. Like in that one fight with Lauren, where Lauren is holding Chrisean accountable for wasting everyone's time in front of all the girls. But in Chrisean's mind, that's not feedback. That's not constructive criticism. That's not a chance to grow. That's humiliation. That's everyone ganging up on her. That's Lauren trying to embarrass her and have her moment off of her. She can't process accountability because she lives in a chronic state of victimhood. She hates feeling like a victim because that's exactly who she is underneath her facade of bravado, fights, violence, chaos, intimidation, control. Those are all countermeasures. A costume to hide her real, pathetic, fragile, scared of the world, victimized, weak-ass, pathetic, sorry little self. So when that armor that she spent her whole life building gets threatened, she panics. And she does something so extreme and so catastrophic to scare the person into stopping. And because she can't argue, she can't articulate, she can't form a coherent counter-response because A, there isn't one, she's in the wrong and she knows it, she has no leg to stand on. And two, because she's slow as fuck, like I'm pretty convinced there's critical parts of her brain underdeveloped or missing. Like the bitch will be at a public event with food laid out and serving spoons right there and still eat with her hands. She's even streamed herself wiping her nose as she's holding her baby and wiping it on the kid's head. That's someone who never learned basic boundaries. Watching her feels like watching a toddler trapped in a 25-year-old woman's body operating on caveman brain. And for a moment, you want to feel compassion for her when you consider what she's been through, growing up in Baltimore, the kind of childhood she had. But then you remember that plenty of people have been through hell, but they didn't turn their pain and their traumas into everyone else's problem. They actually grew from it. She stayed there. She never grew a self. She just threw on a costume of bravado, toughness, violence, anger, control, in place of healing. Motherhood didn't soften her like I thought it would. It exposed her. It amplified and shed light on what was already there. And the fact that she got worse since becoming a mother is proof of one thing. You can't pour from an empty cup. She's a hollow, empty void of a person, a walking series of different reactions in place of a developed personality. She hates herself. She can't possibly love or be there for anyone else. She's proven she can't be a good friend. She can't be a good sister, as evidenced by the countless times she's betrayed Tasiki. She can't be a good partner, and she can't be a good mother. The reason why she's so devoted to Blueface is simple. It's the way he makes her feel. And you might say, but he treats her like shit. Exactly. That's the point. It's his constant push and pull that makes his validation feel that much more rare and valuable. When he finally gives her that pull, those tiny moments of validation and affection, it feels like oxygen. He gives her proof that she exists, proof that she's good enough. He's the arbiter of that. He signs off on it. And that's the only kind of validation that she and a woman like her understand. Validation from a man. If she could give just a modicum of the energy, devotion, time, and effort that she spends chasing the validation and attention from a man that could spit in her face, and she'd still give him a kidney and give that to her child, who, given his circumstances, couldn't need love and affection anymore, she might actually heal something, but she can't. Why? Because the only relationships that she values are the ones that give her proof that she's enough. Validation, attention, that little sign off that she's good enough. Babies don't give proof. They don't give validation. They don't give attention. They just need love. And she has none to pour.